Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris Unbias. If you checking in, man, here with my Dallas Doomsday recap. You know how I do with these recaps when I go to events. I try to make it seem like it's a movie, make it seem like y'all was in the building, make y'all feel a part of the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole event, man. Try to do my best. But first of all, man, I want to salute True and Deep Element Entertainment, man. They showed a lot of love, man, taking niggas to the strip club, to the mall, picking niggas up from the airport. Just showing a lot of hospitality, man. So I definitely want to salute them brothers for putting this event together. But yeah, man, I had a lot of fun at this event, man. Shout out to Quincy, shout out to Lauren, shout out to Lance. A lot of Facebook family was in the building, man. All the battle rappers that showed up on the car: Looney Divine, Ayeverb, Scripps, JC, Adi Boom, C3, Cortez, Danny Myers, Bigg K. Even Bigg K was in the building, man. A lot of y'all on Twitter saying I wouldn't show up to a battle event with Bigg K in the building because of our history. And I showed up dolo, man. But it was nothing, man. Me and Bigg K just passed each other. It was no bad blood, so salute to him. A lot of women in Dallas, man. They went to the club. They had a party bus, Medusa, Ecstasy Strip Club. Nigga, we went to the strip club and turned up. Yeah, man, Dallas Doomsday recap, man. There are recaps, and then there's unbiased review. It just is what it is, man. Holla at your boy.
Like a 9, so compare these lines to a hit to the spine. It don't matter if I shine, I still stick to my grind. Cause if I quit, that shit gon' stick in my mind. You know why? Cause I'm a vet. And my nice yes, I make the crowd want more. It's like I write sex.
Looney Divine, still repping the West Coast, still repping female rap.
How you felt about the event tonight?
It was cracking.
That
shit was live, bro. Like, that shit was cracking.
Ass on deck, Looney Divine. Let me get a walking away. It's all about the walk, man. It's all about the walk. It's Unbiased Review, man. This is behind the scenes footage. Unbiased Review here with a pretty girl. Where you from?
I'm from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
Yes.
I ain't never met nobody from Wisconsin. So you live in Dallas now? You just visit?
Just moved here.
Just moved here from Dallas. What's up? You enjoying yourself so far?
Yes.
You know, consistency kills. Like, you know, I let everybody sleep on court right now. But the way I look at shit is like, I'ma treat it like the block. And consistency's gonna always kill. You know what you get when you battle Cortez. You know you're gonna get your full 3 rounds. You're gonna pay me that top tier money. But you're gonna get your worth out of me. I'm not gonna come in here and bullshit with y'all niggas.
Man, y'all dick riding because he been around so long. But he keep that shit that I can't feel. But still, y'all fans feel that this man's real. I will smack the shit out of him, and he just gonna stand still. He telling y'all he got all this dope, and he wearing Grand Hills.
Boy, Chris Unbiased, you checking in, man. We in Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Not often a battle event come to Dallas. So shout out to True, everybody on the Dallas car, man. We up in the building. I'm here with the shooter.
Y'all know what it is, man. Shooter and the motherfucking boss. Came down to the Triple D, man. We finna show y'all how we do it down here. We don't never get no battles in the D.
Before we even get to the battle,
I'm dead.
we gotta get a prediction vlog from my man. So who you got? C3 versus Adi Boom. Who you got?
That nigga dead. Like Rick say, that nigga dead.
So you going with C3? 2-1 or 3-0?
C3 finna body him, dog. She gonna body him.
Hey,
She told me last night, man.
In order for it to be a body, you gotta win all the rounds, in my opinion. So it must be 3-0. Danny Myers, Cortez, what you got?
That's a hard one. It's hard. I fuck with Danny Myers. I think Cortez gonna talk to him though. Cortez gonna talk to him. It's 2-1 either way though. I wouldn't be surprised.
Cortez 2-1 either way. He said, for those of y'all watching this, man, check out Cortez versus Young Cannon. Just dropped on Guerrilla Warfare. That was definitely a good battle. Ayeverb and Bigg K.
So it's showtime. Got Verb 2-1.
Verb 2-1. All right, JC and Scripps.
JC.
I ain't really watching the Scripps battle, man. I gotta go with JC. That nigga short as fuck too, dog.
Scripps had some good battles. He battled Old Red, battled Young Cannon, he battled B Magic back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had some good battles.
I gotta check him out. He been calling him out too.
Yeah, he
been calling him out, so he gotta show up.
All right, what about last Young Ill versus Chilla?
High fly fam.
He going with Young Ill.
I'm the only.
Is Iceback returning today? Are we gonna see Iceback today or what?
The nigga hit me in the inbox and say, "I got you."
Oh, he hit you on the inbox.
He hit me on it.
Only the shooter talks to Young Ill personally. I can't
man.
get Ill on the phone. But you know how that is. He hit you on the inbox. That's what it is. You got inbox love like that. Unbiased review, man. We headed to the battle. All right, man. Let's get into this recap, man. First battle was Adi Boom versus C3. I definitely am one of these people, man, that like intergender battles. We already saw C3 battle Lotta Zay, and she showed up. This battle was no different. Her and Adi Boom got a little bit of history because I think they used to battle on the Spitters League or some shit like that. So they know each other from the past, but there was some personals in this battle, man. A lot of people gave it to C3 in the building as an edge, but I actually thought the battle was debatable. Adi Boom showed up and did well. One thing I can say about Adi Boom, he kind of has his own style in battle rap, in my opinion, as far as some of the other PG dudes. We always talk about a lot of dudes reaching or whatever, but Adi Boom does have a lot of charisma. And it's just something about him, in my opinion, that's a little bit different than the other New York and New Jersey Proving Ground dudes. You know what I'm saying? So, no, salute to him. It's actually interesting that Verb did a blog talking about the Proving Grounds, and the first thing he said was Adi Boom colors are too bright and he dances too much. And in this particular battle with C3, he was dancing and he had on some light blue slacks or whatever, light blue pants or whatever. So,
is there anyone I forgot? Oh, Gerald, Levert. I'm sorry. Adi. You all fucked up. Oh my God. Your colors are too bright, Adi. And if you dance in one more battle, a woman is not going to ever have sex with you.
Yo. I'm a male battle rap god. I just want to see that ass drop. C3 bitches got a lot. I just want to get what you got. You will take dick with bitch and give top. You took the dick with won't because their ass don't lie.
as far as C3, she was coming at him about being overweight. She was coming at him about, I guess he used to date Mulatto Black, the female battle rapper. She was coming at him with that. He was coming at her about wanting to fuck. She having a big booty, new nails, the whole nine, coming at her with that. So they had a pretty good battle, man, but I would probably get a battle to C3 2-1 as a slight edge. But it'd probably be debatable to a lot of people. But C3 showed up. Her rebuttal game is crazy, man. She had this crazy rebuttal because Adi Boom kept saying he wanted to fuck her. And she had this crazy rebuttal where, how do you want to fuck me when you got to take off my fitted hat and pull down my boxers? Basically saying I dress like a dude. And here you are trying to fuck me or whatever. So it went over well in the crowd, to be real with you. It went over well in the crowd. Who you got, man? Who you got?
Give me C3, 2-1.
What round?
The second and the third.
What you got?
2-1 C3.
2-1 C3. What you got?
3-0 C3.
Yeah.
C3, 3-0. Oh my God. 3-0.
Who you got, man? Who you got?
I gotta go 2-1 boom. Round one and round two.
You got 2-1 boom. Who you got, sweetheart? She's like, I'm just happy to be here. Who you got, sweetheart?
I got C3 winning. I mean, that last round was crazy. Nuts.
got, man? Who you got winning?
What you say?
3-2-1.
3-2-1. Who you got, man?
I got Adi 2-1.
Next battle on the card, man. JC versus Scripps. I talked to JC before the battle. He said he had some shit for Scripps. He said he felt like Scripps wasn't really being respectful enough. And to be real with you, he was right, because you know what I'm saying? Scripps is always in a Facebook group kind of saying that JC is overrated, saying that he's a filler king, saying that he's not as good as other niggas say he is. And let me say this. Since you're not in the group, Scripps been talking, man.
I was wondering where he was at.
He been talking for about 2 years about battling you.
Yeah. For real? And when the dance video first came out, he was the very first nigga to speak on it. Oh, I was shocked. I'm like, who the fuck is this? First of all, second of all, who cares? What the fuck you think? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? But then he kept. Then you know, little battles was dropping, and he would lash out every once in a while.
He always used to say that he felt like JC was overrated.
He really want this fight. You know?
How did this battle get set up, real quick?
A phone call, like every other battle. Every single battle, niggas be like, "Oh man, JC be begging for Batman." Just like niggas hit me up, and I be with it. I was never opposed to battle with Scripps. Scripps just never. He was never brought to me. Everybody I battle is the people that's brought to me. He was never brought to me. So they made that call. I told them what I wanted. They said it was good money, and they said Scripps, and I'm like, as a matter of fact, hell yeah. You know, I had this one kind of go back a little bit. We could do this.
So how them rounds come together?
Yeah. Oh man, the rounds is just I just don't know what to call it no more, cause it's been seen so much. You put some of that shit with that. Yeah. It's been seen so motherfucking much that niggas know. Oh man, JC you know what JC gonna do, but I don't want to come out here and drag this nigga all over the room. I'm being for real. I like classic battles, man. I want the nigga to hit back. So, I mean, my part of the job is done. I will say that. I get on that stage, I'm gonna give y'all 3 rounds of it. Y'all know that.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, man. Scripps won the battle, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, Scripps won the battle. It might be debatable to some people, but I thought JC had a good first round, and then he went light the last 2. And Scripps was coming at him on the whole Chris Stokes angle, the dancing angle, but he had some nice shit for it, to be real with you. So I got to keep it a stack, though. It wasn't the craziest battle I seen from both of them, but Scripps did enough to win the battle. And I mean, you know, he definitely showed up and had some good shit. JC, in my opinion, he went light. I'm going to keep it a stack. He went light. He had a good opening first round, and then he had some shit here and there in the second and third, but he actually went light. And he came a lot at Scripps about how all you niggas try to get shots off JC, and I'm giving out the shots, and y'all niggas want to try to make a name out for me. He kind of ran that angle a lot. Scripps just had a few more punches, in my opinion, than me, and I gave the battle 2-1 to Scripps. I thought Scripps won the last 2 rounds.
Getting rapid all cool, and that's respectable, but real niggas know Jay to never let a weapon shoot. Cause what you know about being a young all night, big homie showing you how to spit text, waking up the next morning with tendonitis in their index. Abandoned car, getting impatient and hungry, sitting on that block posted, lifting the window slow to stop the squeaking when it opened. Yeah. Barrel gets a smoking, we know the clock actors, like the prince on, throwing the bush like Matt Stack. I'm building that shit, he just talking.
This is the part of battle rap I hate. You got niggas that's hot and niggas that's not. Like, no matter what the fuck they do, they gonna sit in that spot. Now, July 26, 2011, I watched Scripps versus Whole Red. Before I started, you remember? I ain't reminiscing or nothing, homie, but you was running and gunning before me. How you let me give you the shot? Well, it don't matter. I've been on that plane for hours. Long business trip to address the first nigga to speak on that dance video. And y'all witnessed it. Now somebody gotta put nobody in the rock. And y'all thinking that it's funny. There's more views on the dance video than the blogs dissing it, but
You got
1 and 3, JC.
1 and 3 JC. 1 and 3 JC.
Yeah.
Who you got, man? Who you got?
I got JC 2-1.
2-1 JC. Who you got, man? Who you got? Who you got, my man?
Debatable, man. I don't know who got that one.
Mad debatable.
Mad debatable. It's whoever you get a third to.
Debatable battle. Debatable battle. I don't know. I don't know what that.
Unbias say? Oh, shit. That third round was close. I might add scripts 2-1. I got to add scripts.
Who you got in the first battle? The C3 Adi Boom.
First battle, C3 Adi, C3. She adds it 2-1. Boom got to come harder, man. He was reaching a little bit. Not as much as his previous battles, though.
Next battle on the card, man, was Cortez versus Danny Myers. This shit was a crazy ass battle, man. Both these niggas brought it. Had 3 dope rounds from both of these niggas. And this was the best battle of the night, man. One of the best battles I seen this year, to keep it real with you. Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris, Unbias Review here. Here with Cortez.
Brooklyn, Murder Ave Gang, we out here.
JC over here.
Hey, I'm not doing nothing.
He ain't doing nothing.
Facts.
Yeah,
But no,
he ain't doing nothing.
Y'all time we in this bitch though, man. Chris Unbias Review, we fucks with it.
All right, man. Tell us about the event, man, while we here.
Doomsday. Danny Myers meets his doom.
Now, I know it's supposed to go down on URL, but it's going down here. So, did you already have your bars ready? Like, how you feel about tonight?
Nah. You know me. I got it right when I get the deposit. Deposit came in. We set it up. And from there, like, I didn't even have to battle Danny. Like, they offered me other people. And I said, no, I don't want them. I want you to reach out to Danny Myers. So it's like, I requested this battle specifically because I got some work for that boy.
Now, what do you think about Danny Myers as a battle rapper?
At first, I thought he was okay. But I ain't gonna lie, like, his last couple battles, he been really heating up. Like, I give him props on that. But everyone's saying he's saving battle rap and all this shit. Like, I'm trying to put all that to rest. Like, he's not doing nothing that we ain't do. He ain't bringing nothing different to the table. He's consistent.
He got a lot of energy, and you know what I'm saying.
He got a lot of energy.
He known to hug niggas. You ready for a hug in the battle?
Hugged,
I mean,
man, I don't get hugged, man. You crazy? I tell you like this, man. Like, no one has really talked to him and really like just rap to him and talk to him. Like, and that's what I want to see today. Like, I'm gonna talk to this nigga, and I'm gonna talk to him with real shit. You can say bars all you want. Oh, bar guard. I'm gonna come with bars, but I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna hit home. And let's see how he handles that. Because everybody he battles is just barring him. So to me, he's playing it safe. Sparring with partners, not getting personal, not doing all this. But
yeah, he don't use no personal.
We want to see the total package. If you want to say you're the next up, you get what I'm saying? Like, and I don't see the total package. So it's like, let's see what he says today. See what I say today. We only got a couple hours before it happens. So you know what it is, man. Everybody will be in a group in a couple hours anyway talking about it.
All right, so your Young Cannon battle just dropped.
Yes.
You got a chance to check it out?
Not the whole battle. I watched the first and the second round. I wigged on him in that second round, like something awful. His rebuttal was dope though. The Verb basic cable was dope though. He said the state property line, that shit was fire too. Shooting up court, nobody said that. He had some good original court flips. Only thing I say with Cannon is he had a lot of angles that had been used before, the NYB Murder Ave shit. You know what I mean? Like, he tried to use the disaster shit, but I ended all that with my first 4 bars.
He had a nice little country scheme in the first
which
round.
one?
The country scheme with the Paris.
Oh, nah, that was alright, right?
Yeah, that was alright.
Yeah, that was alright though. But you know, consistency kills. Like, you know, I let everybody sleep on court right now. But the way I look at shit is like, I'm gonna treat it like the block. And consistency's gonna always kill. You know what you get when you battle Cortez. You know you're gonna get your full 3 rounds. You're gonna pay me that top tier money. But you gonna get your worth out of me. I'm not gonna come in here and bullshit with y'all niggas. You feel me? So it is what it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. I think it's me 2-1. Think he is debatable with the first. Second, I got. Third, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Another day at the office.
Cortez showing that he's on his shit. They just dropped a Young Cannon in Cortez. He was snapping on Young Cannon. Cannon was snapping back. That's a crazy battle. So as far as I'm concerned, man, I fuck with Cortez because that nigga just always shows up. And one thing I like about Cortez, he's an angle-based battle rapper. So he'll come at you with angles. He'll come at you with bars. So it's like every person he battles, he actually prepares for. And then versus Danny Myers, he came at a crazy angle how Danny is obsessed with battle rap. And he always wants to battle. He also came at him about being broke and shit. He had a nice little crazy line about saying some shit about, he came at him on some line like, your car note is short, damn Danny DeVito, which was a flip on words because Danny DeVito is short. You short on your car note. DeVito meaning the veto, like we told you, vehicle. Crazy flip on words, man. Like Cortez was in his bag.
Next to the best. You get it? That's the bleak, bro. I'm on my bullshit. Cause y'all been claiming that D-Rose. He? A hero? Please, bro. You look like you struggled all your life. Your sneaks toe, them cheap clothes, the car notes late. Damn, Danny, the V told you coming up.
He was playing an angle of like Danny Myers is obsessed with battle rap. All he's doing is hogging the laptops and the computers in the house, and how he got 10 kids. And at family day, they're like, wow, this is Danny the PG nigga. Yo, shit was crazy. It was crazy, my nigga.
I'm back, you bitches. Well, we've been laughing at you, Danny. Cause you're 36 and you're trying to rap with them. Another nigga living in the past. His kids come home from class and he's going through divorce in the crib. You been distracting them. They can't even get their homework done. They be hogging up the computer. I feel bad for them. They be like, Ma, Danny watching Smack again. You are so obsessed with battle rap. You can't do shit with your kids that's easy, nigga. Career day, his son be like, this is my dad, Danny, the PG nigga.
And Danny Myers was fighting back, but Cortez was too much. A lot of niggas was giving it the Cortez 3-0 in the building. I'll probably do 2-1 to keep it real with you, but I think even Danny Myers admitted to me after the battle that he thought Cortez won in the building. So
if you knew what your homies up to, you call her a fucking bastard. It's like a preacher having an orgasm. I don't put nothing past her. I stay to
Danny Myers always on the card with the classic battle of the night on every card. Why is that, man? Do you feel like people step up to the plate when they battle you, or you just feel like
I bring the best out of everybody, man? Because they know if they get up there playing with me, it's curtains. But I'd like the battle. I think it was a great Cortez. Like, Cortez really brought it. He had nice angles, a lot of funny shit. Me, of course, a lot of punches. So I think it was one of the preference battles. I think in the building, he probably got it 2-1, to be honest. He might have got it 2-1 in the building. On camera, we'll see.
So what's next to you, man?
We still had the best battle on the card. Like, I keep having, I'm like MVP of battle rap, man. Real shit. 3-0 court, for sure.
3-0 court.
3-0, man.
Who you got, man?
Shout out 3-0
Hold on, where you from?
GA, Atlanta, you feel me?
Oh, you from Atlanta with me? All right,
man.
we know where you from. Where you got, my man?
It's probably 2-1. 2-1. 2-1.
Which way? Cortez? Where you got, my man?
Call a tie, man. I had it.
No, we can't do no ties, man. Come on, man.
Nothing impressive. I gotta go with somebody court 2-1.
All right, what you got, my man?
Cortez 2-1.
Same money. You kick me out of mine.
What I gotta do to predict? What I gotta do with who won though?
John kicked me out of mine.
Who you got? Who you got in the battle?
Debatable. I don't know.
Debatable. Who you got, my man?
Cortez, that's third, man. 2-1, Cortez.
2-1. Pretty late right here.
Cortez got it. Third round. He got it.
You got 3-0 or 2-1? 2-1. What you got, my man?
Cortez 2-1, but it's debatable.
Cortez 2-1 debatable. And also, man, salute to Danny Myers, because he be bringing out the best in a lot of niggas. I got to keep it a stack. Ayeverb was in his bag versus Danny. Cortez was in his bag versus Danny. Rum Nitty was in his bag versus Danny. Mr. Mills was in his bag versus Danny. Who else, man? Like, Danny got a lot of good battles in the last year. So I got to salute him on that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know. Man, Unbias Review here. My homie D Hart.
What up, man?
Pretty late in the passenger seat. How you doing?
Bianca, yo. What up?
Hey, man. We got to go over this prediction blog, man. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about the battle tonight? Young Ill versus Chilla Jones?
I got Ill, man.
You got Ill winning. You think Ice Pack returning today or what?
Oh, yeah. You already know. Ill, you know. I ain't about to bash Chilla, but Ill. I just like Ill better, you know.
Next up, Young Ill versus Chilla Jones. One of my most anticipated battles. I wanted to see how this one was going to go down. This was originally supposed to be a 1-round battle, but so much shit talking on Twitter, niggas moved it to a 3-round battle. And to be real with you, I think Young Ill might have took the second round, barely. And that's even debatable. Chilla Jones could have even won that round, to keep it real with you. But first and third was all Chilla. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing that's good about Chilla Jones, he'll take a word and he'll make it mean like 4 different things in a scheme. And the shit is just crazy. Kind of like how we did with the Eric Clapton. Like, you singing to the cops Eric Clapton, and that's the same car that they're going to find Eric Clapton. Like, he can just take words and just make it mean. He did another word like that against Young Ill, and that shit was crazy. Young Ill had some nice shit. He started off really well about scheming, and he had this little angle about how Chilla Jones don't do nothing but scheme.
Come on, y'all ready for all these choke rounds? Scheme, reach, scheme, reach, and then scheme. Example, I'm out in LA slinging cauliflowers from Broadway. That's mean green. He trying to rob me for my peas, I'll turn them vegetable, because what's coming out of these cans ain't string beans. Y'all like that shit? Well, let me try this scheme thing. I know a Birdman and a juvenile and got mean things. It's big city and get a little easy, like man fresh. That mean clean. They pay this hot boy cash money. I fucked a ching and a BG to put him on ice. Bling bling. What's tripping me out is y'all thought that scheme was that work. And ain't nobody in here realized that I left out turn.
But Young Ill kind of did something that he's kind of getting accustomed to doing, and that's just going short. And I know these rounds were probably 2-minute rounds, but sometimes it just seemed like you need to go over 2 minutes. Like, if a nigga book you for 2-minute rounds, you need to at least go 2:30, maybe even 3, and allow them to cut you off. Because when you do 2 minutes and then Chilla Jones come back and do 2:30 or 2:45, it just seems like he gave you more. So in this particular battle, it just seemed like Young Ill was kind of short. When you go back to the Clips battle, it seemed like he had short rounds versus Clips. Go back to the K-Shine battle, it seemed like he had short rounds versus K-Shine. It seemed like Young Ill would be in his bag, and then all of a sudden he'll just come out with it out of nowhere and just be like, y'all already know what I'll do to this nigga. Smack. Who is this nigga? And it's just like, damn, that's it. He kind of leave you wanting more. But he definitely was not Ice Pack Ill. He was not Ice Pack Ill. He had some moments here or there, but Chilla Jones, in my opinion, was just a little too much. It wasn't the best Chilla Jones that I seen, but it was enough to beat Young Ill. You know what I'm saying? And he was still in his bag for a particular battle. But you know what I'm saying? Chilla Jones 2-1. Some people had it 3-0, but I had it 2-1. All right, man. Let's get a crowd reaction, man. What do you think, man?
2-1 Chilla.
2-1 Chilla.
I get that first one to hear.
What you got, man?
I got 2-1 Chilla. The first and the third.
What you got, man?
Got it 3-0 Chilla.
3-0 Chilla.
Chilla Jones 3-0, man. I thought Ill would come back, but he might have got around, but 3-0.
Chilla Jones 2-1. Young Ill at the second.
Who you got? Chilla Jones 2-1. You what? Chilla Jones 2-1. Who you got, man? Who you got, man? 3-0. Who you got, man?
Chilla 3-0.
Chilla 3-0.
3-0. Rest in peace, Young Ill 3-0.
What you got, man?
2-1 Chilla. It's all about I don't care about
when Ill Thor was ass.
Hey, Bird about to get it back though. St. Louis, Bird about to get it back.
One thing about Chilla Jones, man, I want to just say this, man. I showed up to Dallas, and this is what Chilla Jones gave me. So I want to make sure y'all can see it, man. He got his CD, he got his shirt. You know what I'm saying? You see the chillajones.com, the whole nine. He gave me this whole Boss Town. This is what happens, man, when you know how to market yourself. You can't just show up to battles and rap. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually market yourself. You should have shirts. You should have CDs. You should have the whole nine, even if you're giving it away for free. So salute to Chilla Jones. This is one of the big differences between niggas that know how to multitask and sell other shit on top of their name and niggas that just show up to rap and just go back to the hotel and that's it. Salute to Chilla Jones. He was the only battle rapper that I saw with any material, but I've been in battles, man. Seen Calico passing out CDs, seen Swave trying to hustle CDs, seen Mav Hoffa selling CDs. You know what I'm saying? Then I get to a Proving Ground event and these niggas don't even got shirts on. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of these niggas be having no shirts on. It's like these niggas don't market themselves completely the way they should. Salute to you, Chilla Jones, on that. Battle tonight, man. Bigg K versus Ayeverb. This was a good battle, too. I'm going to keep it a stack. I actually enjoyed this battle. It's a couple things, let me just say. One, Ayeverb took a lot of people within a month. You know, there's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? You know me. You show up to battle, you take a check, you got to win or lose. I ain't going to give you a bunch of excuses. But he battled Danny Myers, he battled Daylight, he battled Bigg K, and he also battled somebody else. I can't really remember right now. But he had 4 battles in the last 30 days. And he actually, you know, he didn't go out with us. He didn't go to the strip clubs. He didn't go to the mall. He didn't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I tried to do an untold truth with him. I was this close to making it happen, but he was acting like he was busy and shit, trying to go over his round, so we didn't get a chance to link up. But this was the first time Ayeverb actually did a showtime in all 3 rounds. This was the first battle I seen it.
Fuck that. 2 minute rounds ain't booking for a long time. Fuck the preview. Let's let that beat through. It's 3D2. So it's showtime. When you young and you ride them niggas, you just learn it. You gotta have an older nigga ride with you. It's like a permit. Gotta make sure that nigga.
As far as Bigg K was doing what Bigg K do. You know what I'm saying? He was in his bag. He did have some issues with the fans. You'll see when the footage came out. I think he came on stage. A fan tried to shake his hand, and he didn't want to shake his hand, or he kind of curved him or whatever the case. So the fan was like, go Ayeverb. But the dude was actually standing on Bigg K's side. So Bigg K kind of spazzed on him, said, take your ass over to the other side or some shit. One thing about Bigg K, man, I know me and him had his issues, but as far as the way you treat fans, you know what I'm saying? He does come out and just say, I don't fuck with fans because fans are dick riders or dick suckers. But we are actually the people that make you who you are. And we are the people that support you. We buy tickets when you on a card. You know what I'm saying? As far as like his attitude towards fans is definitely not where it needs to be in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It just seemed like that nigga always angry about some shit. So he spazzed on somebody, and that made niggas in the crowd kind of stop fucking with him. But the problem was the nigga was snapping. They had to fuck with him. But there was a couple hecklers in there trying to fuck with him from the crowd.
I walk up. Who you fooling with? Ruthless shit. AR-15 with a cooling kit. Bruise will split. Any and everything that move an inch before you roll the window down. I shoot through the bitch. Drag you out. Back pockets like move the bitch. Snatch wallets. Take the cash. Leave the credit cards. Roof the bitch. I'm cool. Certified from boot Anybody fucking, man. It's like being a fucking family. You pay to get in here, right? Shut the fuck up. Goddamn, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Or whatever. You'll probably see in the footage when it come out. I don't know how they gonna edit the shit, but you'll probably see. Round one, Verb did a Showtime. He was coming at Bigg K with the whole, you know, racist and you're not black, but you want to act black, but you can't do the things we do because we can't eat Skittles and have a hood on in the hood, but you can.
First off, white man, we are nothing the same. We both argue with the cops. I get shot, you get tased. You don't know nothing about hitting the block with bags of pop mix and sage to make an extra 100 off the zip just to cop you some J's. Nigga, why you on stage all cocky and rage? Soon as you turn 4, you had a 401k. You know the feeling of getting evicted with nowhere to stay, one drive-by. You bury 4 of your partners the same day. So you know nothing about this color. Like koi fish. I don't want to hear you be one of us. So tell us about some white boy shit. Like what it's like riding around in your city not being profiled and being able to wear a hood, eat some Skittles and not get gunned down.
Bigg K was just basically punching, you know what I'm saying? He's telling some shit about, he said, you know, always coming at Verb about being gay, saying like Verb is gay. I don't know how y'all fuck with that shit. You got a motherfucking Beijing, try not to sweat that shit. He was coming at that nigga with all kind of punches or whatever.
He proud because he been around so long. But he keep that shit that I can't feel. But still, y'all fans feel that this man's real. I will smack the shit out of him and he just won't stand still. He telling y'all he got all this dope and he wearing Grant Hills.
First round was close. I think I might have edged Bigg K though, to keep it a stack with you, but the first round was close. Second round, Verb was back in his Showtime bag, you know what I'm saying? I gave that round to Verb, but Bigg K was snapping around too, to keep it real with you. It was another close round, but it was a round that I actually edged Verb. So they 1-1 going into the third. In the third round, and honestly, Bigg K was in his bag in the third. He had some nice little punches and shit. Nice little, seemed like he was freestyling. He had some rebuttals. He gave you kind of a more all-around battle than Verb, to keep it real with you. It might be some dudes that give Verb the first 2 rounds, because his first 2 rounds were really good, as well as Bigg K's. But they seem to be even going into the third. And Verb did a Showtime in the third, and after that he started freestyling, and it was like he messed up.
Backdoor flowing, I'm freestyling now, cause I'm just showing y'all that I got these styles now. Shit, nigga, I got nothing but star power. My daddy passed me my first hammer. That's star power. Hey, Verb, Bigg K, see what the fuss is about? You say my name, they bring that bread, I come put blood on me.
Honestly, that round kind of made Verb lose the battle, and he was like right there. Him and Bigg K was going, you know what I'm saying, round for round, and then the third round, Bigg K just separated himself. So I got the battle 2-1 Bigg K. I got him one in the first and the third round. Got Ayeverb one in the second. It was a good battle though. It's actually a good battle, to keep it real with you. Despite Verb's third, like his Showtimes alone are enough to watch the battle, because he was in his bag in every Showtime.
2-1 Bigg K, baby. 2-1 Bigg K.
You got one. Say 2-1 Bigg K, you feel me?
2-1 Bigg K, it would have been 3-0 since he lost his temper in the first. Verb relied way too much on call lines. It was shit. Whole battle.
3-0 Bigg K, man.
Who you got winning that battle, man?
Man, I got a Bigg K 2-1, man. Verb should have had it, but he gave it away.
What you got?
Yo, I'm gonna give Bigg that shit 2-1. The rounds is too short, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna hit bars. I wanna hit bars. That shit was too short. Yo, Verb, I'm fucking super. Stop riding off your fucking name, my nigga. Bigg K ain't your fool, my nigga.
Yo, I got a Bigg K 2-1 first and the third. Verb got the second. Verb's third was just mad short, dog. I'm so hurt, nigga. I'm from St. Louis, so that shit hurt my heart. I don't know, man.
Hold on,
I don't know, man. That first and second was classic. That third, Bigg K definitely got the third. The first and second was so close, you gotta get a battle to Bigg K just off that third alone, man. St. Louis looking bad tonight. St. Louis looking bad.
No, fuck that though. Ill showed up though. Ill showed up. I ain't say he won, but he was better than what he was.
Showed up.
He was better than what he was versus K-Shine.
He was better.
JC.
He was better.
Showed up.
But he wasn't good. He was better.
He was better, nigga. He was better, nigga. He ain't ice back yet though. He's just cool. He ain't ice back yet.
Somebody, hey, bring Hitman to Dallas, baby. Bring Hitman. He gonna show up for St. Louis.
Working around now.
Come on,
Ice Pack, Ill Chill, who you know cooler niggas. It's Unbiased. You know I owe y'all an Unbiased review. I just wrapped it up with Chilla Jones and shit.
They want to know if you're gonna do an Untold Truth, man. Y'all want me to do an Untold Truth on Young Hill?
Yeah, man. And it's gonna be, we can do that.
Yeah,
when Chris ready, when y'all ready.
All right, man. I appreciate it, fam.
Right on.
And that was it, man. That's my Dallas recap, man. I do not know when the battles are going to drop on YouTube. They're supposed to be coming out on Rap Grid's YouTube channel. They're the ones that's supposed to be having these battles. Supposed to be a pay-per-view dropping. I don't know any details on that. Maybe by the time this drops, the pay-per-view will be on Rap Grid, so try to order it. It's only $20. Try to show some support. So I'm not quite sure when they'll drop on YouTube, man. A lot of people, on another note, let me veer off on some other shit. A lot of niggas ask me about the Gladiator shit, when those battles are dropping. I don't know when them battles dropping on YouTube either, to keep it real with you. I saw a fucking flyer that said Gladiator DVD coming soon. So I don't know if Snoop is trying to put this shit and market it in a DVD format to get niggas to buy it. I don't really know, but niggas ain't gonna do nothing but buy the shit and put this shit on YouTube anyway. You know how niggas just gonna snatch the video from the DVD, put it on YouTube. So I don't know what's going on with the Gladiator school battles. I ain't heard shit either. As far as this particular event, me and True is cool, so I do think the battles will be out soon. Subscribe to the channel. Holla at your boy, man. Unbiased Review.